good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're watching us from. Okay, you're welcome to Titilokwemi Space. If it's your first time here, you are highly welcome. Okay, so I am Titilokwemi by name. I'm mom of one based in Abuja, Nigeria. Please ignore the noise in the background. My baby girl is here in the sitting room with me. Okay, so just ignore the sound or the noise in the background. You know, children will always be children. All right, so guys, it's story time. I know with the title of this video you already know what we are going to be talking about, right? Okay, so it's story time. I'm going to be telling you guys my pregnancy journey, how it all went, what happened, like you just all the story, everything that happens during my pregnancy journey. All right, so sit back, grab your popcorn and enjoy the video. So if you are new here, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Please, we would love to have you as part of our family, so please subscribe to our channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you all for always coming back to watch our videos. We love you, we appreciate every of your support on this channel. To all my 500 plus subscribers, God bless you. It has been you, it has been God and you guys for the past 8 months now. It's just you guys and God. If not you, we will not be where we are today. Okay, so I really appreciate every single one of you. God bless you all. Amen. Now to our video. Let's begin. All right, it all happened after I got married. Okay, so I had my traditional wedding on the 7th of July 2023 and my church wedding on the 8th, the next day, July 2023. All right, so after my wedding, I and my husband, I have to follow my husband down here to Abuja because my husband works here in Abuja. But during that period, I was doing my internship at Ekiti State, Ido Ekiti to be precise. Okay, so I took leave and I came here. I spent I think 3 weeks. Guys, I'm sorry, I have to bring in my baby girl. Like she was disturbing, so I just have to bring her so I can concentrate. Okay, so please pardon us. We have our baby girl here to tell the story with us. Mama, close your leg. Okay, so as I was saying, after like when my leave was almost done, Mama wait, when my leave was almost done, I have to go back to my place of work. When I went back, it all started when I went back. I think few days after, or let's just say like a week after I went back, I started having this nauseousness. I was feeling nauseous. I was like, you know what being nauseous means is when you are feeling like vomiting, but you are not vomiting. It all continues like that. I was just going to work. I was not vomiting till I went to visit my sister, also my mentor, one weekend like that. I got to her place and after eating, I just started vomiting. Like serious vomiting, guys. I should open it. Excuse me, guys. Take. I started vomiting, and this is serious vomiting. You know, normally when you are pregnant, early in the morning, you brush your teeth. Many people tend to vomit while brushing their teeth. Mine is so far from that. Whenever I eat, I vomit. Even to drink water was so difficult that when I drink whenever a drop of water enters my mouth, I will still vomit. So they were so worried, like she has not seen someone going through this and she was scared. I know it will have crossed her mind that maybe I'm already pregnant, but she's like, she has not seen someone go through this, vomiting. Put this in your mouth, you vomit, do this, you vomit, any small thing, you vomit. So she said, let's go to the hospital. And we head to the hospital. It's a private hospital, and fortunately it's one of our doctors in the federal hospital where I was doing my internship. So he has his own clinic in Ado Ekiti. So that was where we went to. He conducted test and did scan and said I was 8 weeks plus pregnant. Just 8 weeks, guys. All this has started. 8 weeks and all of this has started. It was like it's going to get better, but it got worse. By this time I was saying that we went to the doctor's office, I have started getting weak. Like I will not be able to sit down like this. To lie down is even problem. I find it difficult to. I was just managing myself to walk, to talk is even difficult because I'm so weak. I don't have strength. I was vomiting. Then he prescribed a medication for me. This drug, I cannot remember the name right now, but this drug was somehow expensive. But it's a progesterone, like hormonal drugs, just to regulate my hormones, most especially progesterone. He said maybe my progesterone level is high, that is why I'm having all those symptoms. And boom, I bought the drug and I started using it. But guys, I couldn't complete that medication because even after using the drug, I will still vomit it. It all continues like that. I got the medication, I started it, but I did not even complete the drug. After leaving my sister's place, it's weekend, and when it's Sunday I have to go back to work because I have resumed work. But after some time I couldn't go to work because of everything got worse. I was having serious hyperemesis gravidarum. That is what this severe vomiting is called. You get? So I was having this severe hyperemesis gravidarum. I cannot go to work because I am so weak. I vomit a lot. I spit a lot. You see, there are some things that I've prayed about that I don't want whenever I get pregnant. One of it is spitting around. I do not know it will happen to me. Pregnancy, anything can come with pregnancy. That is just pregnancy for you. I am this type of person. I don't like it when people spit around. Like if you just spit once, that one is still better. But you see, any small thing, spit. To the extent that I started carrying container around. It is that bad, guys. When you see me when I'm pregnant, I was not looking like what I was going through. I was literally glowing. Like if you look at my face, you wouldn't know I was going through all these things I'm telling you. So after some time, since I can't go to work and I was living alone, my husband is here and I was down there living alone. I couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't even cook, even though I'm not even eating. But at least I need to put something down there, even if I was still vomiting. So I have to go down to my parents' place. Now I want to use this moment to appreciate everybody that in one way or the other helped me during my pregnancy journey. Firstly, I want to appreciate God Almighty for making me to be alive today. Guys, it was like my life is going to end. But thank God today, like it's almost a year now. Thank God, it's almost a year I gave birth now. Thank God I'm alive today. It can only be God. And thanks to my parents, both my mother and my father. You see, my father tried, even though he's a man. He will come to my room, check on me. He will even carry the bucket I was vomiting into and pour it. It was that bad. Like my mom was sleeping with me in the hospital when I was admitted. Like she was sleeping on the bare floor beside my bed. You know all those things. And also I want to appreciate my husband, even though he was not there. It's not intentional, but he's working. He cannot just leave his work and come and stay with me. He was also there with me spiritually. He always call, even though I'm not ready to speak to anybody. You see, it was so bad that even when you talk to me too much, I get irritated. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to be alone because I was so weak to even speak, to even talk. So when you ask me too much questions, I get angry and the like. I also want to appreciate my mother-in-law, yes, because she also came to greet me at the hospital. Okay, so mama, let me talk. So as I was saying, I went to my parents' place, and from there it all continues. I was going to the hospital from there. I was going to the hospital from there. I was admitted because I couldn't feed, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink water. So I was losing a lot of electrolytes, a lot of things, and I need them to be replaced, you get. And so a lot of fluid was passed to me, and even after I'm being discharged, I will still have to return again after some days. It was that bad, guys. I was always on bed. You see, my first trimester, I was always in bed. I cannot cook for myself. To even go to the bedroom to bathe for myself is difficult. I'll force myself to stand up from bed to go to the bedroom. Most time I don't brush my teeth because even without brushing I'm vomiting. So now putting something in my mouth is make it worse. So it all continues like that. I was having general body weakness. I was having nausea and vomiting. I was dealing with heartburn, serious heartburn. Guys, if you don't know, I'm an ulcer patient, so that vomiting make it worse. I was having serious heartburn that if I eat some certain set of food, it will just increase it. I like this mineral. If I drink Coke or Fanta, it increase. You see the rate at which the heartburn will just come. Because I also have ulcer, I think that I was also, whenever I vomit, I also have blood in my vomit. I was vomiting blood at some point. Then it goes on like that. Like it was so terrible that my parents are even scared. Please don't mind that. It was so much that my parents are scared. I myself, I was scared for myself. I was thinking it was like I'm going to. So guys, as I was saying, where did I even stop? It was that terrible that I was scared for my life. It was as if I'm going to lose my life, because it was as if my life is leaving me. It was that terrible, guys. When you cannot eat, you cannot drink, you cannot do anything. I was just praying to God to save me. I was just praying to God. Thanks to my mentor, they always come around to pray for me every Sunday, like to everybody that supported me, that was there for me during my pregnancy journey. God bless you all. I really appreciate you guys' support, okay? God bless you all. So it went on like that. I was having heartburn. At a point, there was a day I tried to drink ice block. I tried to drink ice block because I wasn't drinking water, and as a pregnant woman you need even more water than normal person, like someone that is not pregnant. But now I was not drinking any, so I tried ice block and I was able to tolerate it. That was how I started drinking ice block. Okay, so we have to put pure water inside the fridge for it to freeze. Then that is how I was able to take water, because my parents were scared. They consulted the doctor and he said if that's the only way I'm able to drink it, let me just drink it. I tried drinks. I said it. I tried Coke and Fanta. These things were giving me heartburn. I tried Nutri-Milk. I tried Mucosed Boost. A lot of things. I tried malt. Then I was able to tolerate malt at some point. But later, yes, I think throughout my pregnancy, I was able to tolerate malt. That was at a point we have to buy packs inside the house. That was what I was just taking. I had food aversion during my pregnancy period. This week, I might be taking vegetable soup. If you give me okra soup, I might not be able to take it. Then the next week, if you give me that vegetable soup, I might not be able to eat it. Then that same okra soup I was not eating before, if you now bring it, I'll be able to eat it. It was that bad. Very serious, guys. I cannot stand the smell of the kitchen, like cooking. I cannot stand it. I was just not myself. I was not myself. But I thank God today I am alive, guys. Now, moving close to the end of my first trimester, then another thing happened, guys. Another thing happened. After all the stress of that first trimester, hospital visit, vomiting, like weakness, not able to do things for myself without being assisted, then devil came in another way. This girl is disturbing me, guys. She's really disturbing me. Then the devil came in another form. I started bleeding. Don't know where it's come from. There was this day, the day it started, I just stood up from bed, and just standing up, I just see the blood just rushed out of my body and drained down. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? I called my mom, she rushed to me, and she has to even call my dad because she was also scared. They called the doctor and he asked me to come to the hospital. Getting to the hospital, the doctor couldn't tell what actually caused the bleeding. The doctor couldn't tell what actually caused the bleeding, but he just asked me to go on bed rest. Imagine, I've been on bed rest because when I'm unable to do anything, I'm always on bed for the first 3 months. Now entering the second trimester, I'm now being placed on bed rest, guys. But when you see me, I was not even going out, but when I started going out, I was indoor. I couldn't go to church, I couldn't go to, even in my parents' house, I don't go out. I was just inside the room. At some point, I was even getting depressed. You know, when you are always indoor, it can make someone depressed. It was so bad, guys. Now, I was placed on bed rest. Don't stand up, just lie down. It was not easy. This thing I'm just saying like this, is not easy. 9 months of my life, going through all this stress, it wasn't easy. It was not easy, guys. So it goes on like that. Then I have to go back to work because at some point I started gaining some energy. Like so for some time I will be able to have strength. Then maybe later in the day I might get weak. So I have to go back to work. You know, I also want to appreciate my preceptor, the head of our internship students in the facility where I did my internship. They are mothers. Like, they will even call me to ask about my health, do this. So because I have spent a lot of time at home, I have to manage and go back to work. But my dad asked my mom to follow me because it was that bad. They are not ready to lose their child. So they needed to follow me so I will not be alone, so that if anything happened, because my body system can just change any moment without giving any notice. I will just change and anything can happen. So my mom asked to follow me to work. She was staying with me during those periods, and I was managing myself. If I have the strength, I'll go to work. I'll just do. Then it was now I have to start antenatal at my facility there. We run, like during my pregnancy, I run a lot of scan, a lot that I can't count, a lot of them. Many people will just do 3, some people say 2 during their pregnancy. My scan during my pregnancy was more than 10, guys. It was more than 10. So during this bleeding period, we were just running a lot of scan, so they can know what is causing the bleeding. Many times there was a time they even asked to check me down there. They used this seam mediana speculum to open me and check what is causing that bleeding, but they couldn't get it. At a point, the doctor saw it through scan that is placenta previa. The doctor said it's placenta previa, and I was scared. My parents had the news and they were like, God, what is this? Then we started praying, but he said it's still early, so there is tendency that it will still shift since the uterus will still continue to expand, you understand? So that was how we kept praying, and to God be the glory. After some time, the bleeding stopped, and after some time, this scan and the placenta has shifted. We're so happy, guys. We're so happy that finally, you know, when you have placenta previa, we are diagnosed with placenta previa, you cannot deliver by yourself. You have to go through CS. So that means even before, without any other thing, now I would like already put my mind to CS, but we don't really want to start with that. So we're just praying to God, and God answered our prayer. Okay, so that was how it all went. I was managing myself, going to work. My people helped me, like those people in charge of us there, they put me into in places where are less busy, places where I will not be able to stress myself. They informed the head of those units what I was going through, and they all helped me. They are mothers, they've gone through this process and they know what it means for someone to be carrying a child. Okay, so they all helped me. They all rally around me. That was how it is. I finished my internship January 2024, and I have to come down here because I wanted to start my NYC immediately, guys. So guys, as I was saying, I wanted to start my internship even though I was not having the strength, but I know I'm close to delivery, so, and pregnant women don't stay in camp, so I'm just going there to do registration, come back home, then go for my posting letter. And I know by that time I'll be close to delivery, so I just say let me do it, that the Lord will strengthen me. So I have to come back here because I and my husband, we did not plan raising our kids separately, so I have to come down here since I know I'll be delivering very soon. And my husband was not around here that time. He traveled for a job, and it's not just a month, it's not 2 months, not even 3 months. So my mom, till I delivered, my husband was not here. Even it was the day I delivered. Story for another day. So my mom has to follow me down here, thanks to my dad, because I cannot stay alone. So my mom spent 3 months here with me. I was here with my mom. She was helping me. You can see sometimes I will just finish eating like this. That thing will wait for me to finish their food. You see this girl? She will wait for me to finish that food. Then after finishing, before even standing up at that spot, everything will just come back. I will vomit everything. There was a day that even before my mom could bring a bowl for me to vomit in, I have vomited everywhere. You just have to start cleaning the whole house. Like everywhere was dirty. It was that bad, guys. But we thank God. I vomited till I gave birth. I had severe paremesis, gravidarum. I was dealing with severe heartburn, a lot of body weakness, and guys, dealing with bleeding in pregnancy. We thought we are going to lose the pregnancy. We thought it's going to end. I was even thinking I will not make it, but thank God everything ended in praise. I was having cravings, but you know, when you are not with your husband, I did not enjoy my pregnancy cravings, because who will get them for me? Is it the same parents that are still helping me, that are stressing themselves, taking care of me? I cannot be sending them, go and buy this one. You get now. So I did not enjoy my pregnancy craving, but I crave for some things, but most of them, like small shops, I crave for small shops a lot, but I couldn't get it during my pregnancy period. So guys, this is how my pregnancy went to. I got relief in the middle of my second trimester, but guys, I vomited till I delivered. My spitting stopped, I think, after my first trimester, but sometimes till I deliver I can just spit, not frequent, but you can just see me spit. But unlike the first trimester that I was carrying container around, I cannot do anything. I cannot even open my mouth to talk without spitting. Even before, after spitting like this, say one word, I'm already having saliva in my mouth. But it later reduced, like when I got to middle of my second trimester. We are grateful to God. My baby is here. I am alive today. My husband is alive. That is why I'm here to share this story. I'm doing this for record purpose. Yes, I want to be able to see this in years to come. My baby should be able to watch what our mom went through her pregnancy period, and also to encourage any pregnant woman going through such out there, that you are not alone. Keep trusting God. The Lord will see you through. Yes, it is not easy. Yes, it is not easy. Some people add it in an easy way. Yes, some people just add it in a easy way. You see them saying they don't experience any symptoms, pregnancy symptoms, like everything just come like that and go. But you see some of us that went through this thing like it was hell, but God will not allow us to go to hell. So I'm just using this to encourage you. You are not alone. The Lord is your strength. The Lord will keep strengthening you, and you will rejoice at the end. And also to TTT's mother, everyone that is TTTing out there, I pray that the Lord will bless you with the fruit of the womb, that this time next year you will also rejoice with your bundle of joy. Okay, so guys, we have come to the end of this video. My baby is disturbing me, so let me just round it up. Okay, thank you all for watching up to this point, and if you have watched up to this point, please subscribe to our channel. I would love to have you here. And if you want me to also tell you about my delivery, you can drop it in the comment section. Also drop your thoughts if you went through similar if you have the similar injuries, like similar symptoms during your pregnancy, let us know in the comment section. Mama, keep quiet. Let us know in the comment section. And if your own was the easy one, let us also know in the comment section. Okay, please, let's interact and drop your comments in the comment section. God bless you. See you in our next video. All right, see you there. Bye bye. Mama, say bye. Bye.